Hello, good night. Today, I would like to start this speech with the following quote. Don't treat animals as animals. Treat them as living beings. That's what they are. And this quote is by Anthony Douglas Williams. Tonight, I would like to persuade you in believing that people should not be allowed to keep exotic animals such as lions, bears, monkeys, etc., as domestic pets. Not only because they put their lives in danger, but the animals' lives as well. One of the huge mistakes people make when buying these animals is that they think that it would be easy and affordable to care for them. But in reality, they fail to realize that these animals require a lot of care and maintenance that they will need later on. Exotic animals do not make great companions. These animals require a lot of special care, housing, a specific diet, and a good maintenance. These animals as well are extremely dangerous to the individual who possesses them and as well as those who surround them, such as their community. According to the Born for USA animal campaign, exotic animals belong in their natural habitats and not as domestic pets. The nature of these animals is wild and dangerous, which does not allow them to adjust well to a captive environment. Also, the World Animal Protection stated that many of these majestic animals suffer great neglects that not only put the animals' lives at risk, but the owners as well. They explained that many owners lack of economic resources that put these animals' physical and mental well-being at risk. Pause. A wild care animal center stated that animals that are kept in captivity go through a process of habitation, which means that these animals get used to situations that they would normally avoid. Pause explained that when owners that no longer can care for these animals attempt to release these domesticated animals into the wild, fail miserably because these animals aren't capable of returning to the wild because of the lifestyle they have been given and adapted to. Exotic animals are also a huge danger to the owner and those who surround the animal as well. Many of these exotic animals carry illnesses that can be transmitted to humans and other pets, such as salmonella and ringworm. According to a CNN News article in August 2010, a bear fatally mauled its caretaker on the owner's property in Columbus Station. CNN also explained that this is only of the 1,600 incidents that have been listed in our nationwide database. Now that we have gone in depth of why it is unreasonable and unhumane to own an exotic pet, here are some ways you can help save these animals and give them excuse me and give them a second chance into the wilderness. Excuse me. Some solutions to these problems is not encouraging people to keep buying these animals as pets. If you observe any exotic animal, I encourage you to please report it to an appropriate animal control, such as Humane Society. And what do I mean by an animal being abused? It could simply be as an owner keeping them in a inappropriate, deplorable condition, such as keeping them in neglect. Also, if you're an owner of an exotic animal and can no longer care for it, Pause encourages you to surrender the animal to a local rescue group or to the Humane Society. And make sure that when researching where to place this animal. You make sure they are managed responsible and are transparent company or just rescue group. And now, with all this said, it is my most greatest intention that I persuaded you to believe that keeping animals as domestic pets that are meant to be in the wilderness is not okay. I can assure you that wild animals belong in their natural habitats, and that instead of encouraging and following these domestic breeders online or on social media, you support animal campaigns that are actually trying to give these animals a second chance into the wilderness. Or that you could maybe sign pledges and help these voices of these animals that can't be heard. And you be one of those vessels that can make a huge, great impact in this community. And thank you very much.